There is evidence that attacks are becoming more and more sophisticated. We can all see if you're in the field, right? If you're in this domain, if you work in cybersecurity, you most likely see every day, hopefully not in your organization, but on the news and the blogs and everything that you hear from the government and agency as well. But those, considering going back to a cyber policy conversation tips, and by the way, we're in day 6, not only the GAI solution, the generative AI, is a target, but also it is the same tool developing these more advanced attacks in your organization. So when it comes times to protect, what we do, I mean, there are several ways to do it, but we tend to be, as a cybersecurity profession, tend to go to the technical part of it. And if I haven't made clear up to this point, generative AI requires thinking outside the box. And the box, I mean the cybersecurity box. You need to broaden the definition of cybersecurity. I'm going to give you 3 here. I'm going to touch in 3 different definitions. And perhaps, it is a hinder not having a single definition of cybersecurity, but also by not having a single definition of cybersecurity, it also opens the possibility to have different interpretations and be able to adapt with the growing and advanced technology. So it could be good or bad. It's up to you to decide. So here are 3. I'll give you one. The first one is from the Oxford Dictionary, and one of them particularly I like, and I'll tell you why in a second. So it defines cybersecurity as the state of being protected against the criminal or unauthorized use of electronic data or the measures taken to achieve this. That's one. The second one comes from the CISA, so our Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency. And they're defined a little bit different. And the nuances are in the details. So cybersecurity is the art of protecting networks, devices, and data from unauthorized access or criminal use, and the practice of ensuring confidentiality, integrity, and availability of such information. The third comes from IT governance, and that is they defined is cybersecurity is the application of technologies, processes, and controls to protect systems, networks, programs, devices, and data from cyber attacks. So few nuances here that I want to bring to your attention. And that sets the frame of mind, unconsciously or consciously, how we protect our organization and those GAI systems, right? So first of all, cybersecurity should be one word or two. IT governance spells as 2 words. CISA in the Oxford Dictionary is 1 word. A potato is up to you. However, the difference between the Oxford Dictionary definition that I alluded earlier that I like a little bit better is the fact that they start in protecting the data first. So the nuance, unauthorized use of electronic data or the measures to take to achieve this. So because of that, it changed the mindset. And the CISA and the IT governance start from the equipment, the networks, and the programs, and so forth, and data is always last. However, criticality of systems are born from the criticality of data. The system itself, removing the data from, is just a piece of hardware with no value. Putting the data on it gives the value to the system. So that is interesting because now from a cybersecurity perspective, we're very technical. We want to put solutions to protect the network and to a degree, protect the entire network as a flat network. Everything is important, but should be. Everything is important. Isn't there a hierarchy of high system, medium systems, and low systems? If it is, how you use that to invest in securing your network, cybersecurity investment, how you use that, what that means to you as an organization. So when we look at GAI solutions, how we classify this data, how we classify and protect not only the data, the training data, but also the source data and its location and who has access to it, how you maintain that access from source data all the way through the life cycle, and at the end as a final solution from a GAI generated information, how we protect that. Very important. These nuances sat unconsciously. these mindsets and how we're going to protect this, you will need to think outside of the cybersecurity box and engage other professions, other domains such as legal, ethics, compliance, HR. You're going to have to think even IT and cybersecurity. I keep it in the same realm of tech-driven professions, but yes, they are different from cybersecurity. Engage them, engage everybody. It has to be a cross-organizational team to protect your GAI solutions.